Hello, my name is Elizabeth Bergman, and today I'm going to be using a video talking about flipping a classroom and the training techniques for that.
Every course that has some face-to-face component progresses through a sequence of in-class time and out-of-class time. In a traditional lecture-based class, students are typically assigned material to study before coming to class, but then are expected to sit through a presentation that often covers similar content, and then assigned something to do for homework, usually on their own. In a flipped class, students have access to the instructor's lectures ahead of time, along with any other background material that they need, which frees up face-to-face time to let students seek clarification from instructors, collaborate with peers, and practice applying concepts while getting guidance and feedback directly from experts in the moment when it can help them most. This lets students leave class with an even greater collection of resources and a clearer awareness of what they need to focus on to close any gaps that remain in their learning. For more information on the flipped classroom and other teaching and learning resources, go to ctl.utexas.edu.
See, the idea of a flipped classroom still has the initial learning happening, but moves that forward into the children's hands. The students are able to access that information before coming to class and then get questions answered where the teacher can clarify and work through problems. So why should we flip our classroom? It says here of our subpoints, students learn more deeply, they participate more actively, they increase their learning, and they get more feedback with instructors and the students. This article uses the acronym FLIP, F-L-I-P. F stands for figure out where flipping makes the most sense. We need to understand as teachers that this can happen in certain components and not all. L stands for look in our classroom activities requiring students to apply what they are learning. I think it's a great idea when students are able to learn the information prior to coming to class and use that actively in their learning. I is for identifying the content students will engage to prepare, and P is preparing the students for unique roles everyone will have during class. I think it's a great idea when we can work with our students when they come to class to quick dive into the lesson, review, and then move forward, answering questions and working through that material given. In the article we read in class, Flipping Learning, Take It or Leave It, by Jill and Ann Myers, we discussed how students learn currently, and this is what our article says. This is different from current practice in an important way. In the current configuration, the teacher offers the new information for the class, and the students are given time. The most important thing I took out of this is this sentence here, to demonstrate the understanding that was taught. Then the students go home and practice what we hope they understood in our class. The beauty is each one of our students takes home something different due to the understanding of the subject. Flipping changes all of that, however. Information learned at home then comes into the classroom is demonstrated through the teachers monitoring misunderstandings and reteaching what is necessary. It's a great opportunity as a teacher that we can present these lessons beforehand, then have our students come in and clarify, answer questions, and work through demonstrations and examples. Several times when I was in high school, I know that when I was given an assignment to go home, I asked my parents for help. Though my parents couldn't help me, they understood the basic of the lesson but didn't understand several times what I was learning. If I was in a flipped classroom and had a video lecture, digital presentation, or watched and listened to other students, I would be able to see what I was supposed to be doing and come. This is a lesson that I would like to do in a flipped classroom, comparing numbers alligator style. We do this in kindergarten. This is one of the lessons that I will use in my upcoming math lesson. We start by teaching students how to count numbers. Which group has more? First, I'm going to count my dots. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. We know we're going to ask our students which group has more, 2 or 3. 3 is more. Which group has more? Let's count our cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2. Very good. 4 is more. Sons. Which group has less? Little. Smaller. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 or 5. What is less? Very good. 5. Let's do a few more examples. Which group has more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3. Which group has more? 5 or 3? Very good. 5. Which group has less? Be careful because each time our word changes more or less. Let's count our pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which group has less? 4 or 6? 4. Keep up the good work. One more. Which group has less? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is less. Now let's go on to our alligator. Which has more? Ask the alligator. This is Allie the alligator. Allie the alligator loves big juicy numbers and always wants to eat. Which group has more? It says which has more? Ask the alligator. We need to decide, is 3 or 5 more? Will Allie face this way and eat 3? Or eat this one and eat 5? Good. Allie the alligator will face this way and eat 5. 3 or 4? Point to the alligator you think we need. Very good. Allie points this way. Which has more? Ask the alligator. I'll let you think. Good. 5, 4. Allie will point this way. Let's do a few more examples. Which has more? We'll count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 is more. Let's do numbers now. Which has more? 1 or 5? Think. Good. It is 5. Which has more? 3 or 6? Correct. 6. Allie will eat the 6, pointing this way to our bigger number. Which has more? 4 or 2? Good. 4. Which has more? Ask the alligator. 10 or 12? Good. 12 is more. Allie will face eating the 12. The reason we don't pick this alligator is because that alligator is eating the 10, and 10 is less. There's Allie the alligator. Keep up the good work. We'll review this in class tomorrow.